Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Courtney with the Flex Financial Trading Group. If you are new to the channel, thanks for stopping in. Our channel is all about the stock market. We're all about helping people learn how to trade and invest in the stock market by coaching and sharing from our own experience, giving you some tips and things that have worked for us over the years to become successful traders and investors. And we like to share it out and help people. That's what our program is all about. And that's what this channel is all about. So if that's what you're looking for, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so that way you'll be alerted anytime we upload some new content here to the channel. All right. And thanks for stopping in. So today I want to do a quick video and I want to share the 10 reasons that you're struggling in the stock market and what to do about it, right? So these are 10 reasons that I came up with just very quickly, just thinking about some of the things that I've gone through and the things that I've seen with other people in the market going through. And these are 10 reasons that I think are pretty popular reasons, but I want to really highlight what we can do to fix those problems, right? That's what it's all about. You got to kind of identify where the pitfalls are at, where the challenges are at first, and then you can come up with the solutions to help get over those hurdles to get you on the other side to be successful in the market, right? So let's go ahead and dive into it. The first reason that you are struggling in the stock market and what to do about it is you are too distracted, right? So in this day and age, we got everything distracting us. This is like the information age, right? We got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got podcasts, we got gossip sites, blog sites, we got life, right? We got kids, family, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, partners. We got all kind of stuff distracting us, jobs, businesses. For our entrepreneurs out there, if you have your own business, it's just a lot of things that can distract you from the stock market, right? So what we can do about that is you got to be intentional. You got to be intentional with your actions every single day. You got to guard your time, right? You got to be intentional with your time and carve out some time each day just to learn and be in tune with the stock market. Check out some of the channels about the market, CNBC, look at some sites. Yahoo Finance comes to mind, one of the top sites that I like for doing market research, things like that. But you got to be intentional with your actions. Carve out time every single day to understand what's going on in the market. I say anywhere from 30 minutes to 60 minutes, whatever you got, but you got to be intentional with your time when it comes to the stock market, because the market has a lot of information. It's constantly changing. There's always things going on. So you gotta be intentional every single day to learn and stay in tune with the stock market and avoid those distractions, right? Reason number 2 that you're struggling in the stock market and what to do about it, right? Number 2 is you don't have realistic expectations, right? Everybody seems like this day and age is trying to get rich overnight when it comes to the stock market. And anything we're doing, we're like the microwave age where everybody wants everything now and very quickly. So when it comes to the stock market, that causes people to take on too much risk. And what happens is people get discouraged when they don't get those results come through very quickly that they expected to get, right? Because they don't have realistic expectations, right? So how we can fix that is you got to be more patient when it comes to the stock market. You got to be more realistic when it comes to your results, right? You're not going to get rich overnight in the stock market, most likely. Can it happen? Yeah, it could definitely happen. The market is a very powerful place, but most likely that's not going to be the outcome. You got to be more realistic with your approach to the market and understand that consistent results will come with time, right? You got to have consistency and stop looking to get rich overnight when it comes to the market and have realistic expectations, right? Reason number 3 that you are struggling in the stock market and what to do about it is you don't have a plan. You have no plan, right? We see this all the time. Again, everybody's looking to make fast money. There is no real long-term vision or plan for what you're doing in the stock market. You're just trying to make a quick buck and you don't even have a plan for what you're going to do with that quick buck, but you just want to make it, right? So the market is a wealth building vehicle. It's not a casino. right? So you got to change your mindset when it comes to the stock market, and change your approach to the market, and develop a long-term plan on how you can truly invest over the long term and build wealth, right? Those are the type of people that are most successful in the market, that have a long-term vision and are utilizing the market for what it was intended to be utilized for, and that is to build wealth, right? So you got to get out of that mentality and come up with a long-term vision and plan for yourself when it comes to the market, right? That's going to help you be successful. Reason number 4 that you are struggling in the stock market and what to do about it is you don't have a system. You don't have a system in place. Systems are key. I don't care what industry it is. To be successful, systems will help you do that, right? To be a successful trader in the market, you got to have a system. It's going to allow you to duplicate your good results over and over again. Also, systems take the guesswork out of your trading and allow you to actually stick to the plan, right? Going back to number 3. So a system will help you stick to your plan. The solution for that, you got to find a low risk strategies. Number 1, you got to find low risk strategies that work, that get you results. Develop a system around them that allow you to duplicate those results over and over again. Stick to those strategies, stick to your system, and stay consistent, right? There's a lot of noise out there. Again, a lot of distractions that can get you out of your system, right? Put on your blinders, stick with your system, stay consistent, and let it work for you. It'll work if you work it, right? Number 5, the 5th reason you're struggling in the stock market and what to do about it is you're not using the right strategies according to what the market is doing, okay? The market is always changing. So strategies that work today or yesterday might not work tomorrow. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again in terms of strategies, right? Just one strategy and think that that's always going to work for you. You got to have multiple strategies within your system that allow you to adapt, right? You can't force the market to do anything that you don't want it, or that it doesn't want to do, right? We can't force the market to do anything that it doesn't want to do. All we can do is adapt to whatever the market is giving us. So you got to have strategies in place that allow you to adapt to any market conditions. You got to be, like Bruce Lee says, right? You got to be like water. You got to flow like water with the market. And the way you do that is have a system in place with strategies that allow you to maneuver the market and pull out strategies that are adaptable to whatever the market is doing at that time, right? So you got to flow like water, have strategies in place, multiple strategies in place that allow you to continue making money no matter what the market is doing, right? Reason number 6 that you are struggling in the stock market and what to do about it is you are not protecting your capital, right? This is big. If you're not protecting your trading capital, your investing capital, then your time in the market is going to be very short-lived. Like, this is probably one of the most important things. Again, this list is not in any particular order. That might be number 1 right there. You're not protecting your capital. You're going into your trades and you're thinking about your profit first instead of how much risk that you're actually taking, right? Which is a big problem. When you do that, allows you, that puts you in a position where you're taking on too much risk in each trade because you're too focused on making big profits in every single trade. So what you have to do is, again, the market is all about mindset. You got to change your mindset. Be more conservative with what you're doing in the market. Trade with smaller position sizes. Look for those consistent small wins instead of trying to go all in on each trade, looking for home runs every single time, right? Protecting your capital and preserving your capital is key. That is the way that you're going to have longevity in the market. So you got to be more conservative and trade with smaller positions and look for small, consistent wins versus those big wins, right? Reason number 7 that you're struggling in the stock market and what to do about it is you're not trading the right stocks, right? So the market will tell you what stocks to be in. The market will tell you which stocks are in favor and which stocks are out of favor, right? The market will tell you that. So You want to be in stocks that are in favor in the market. And a lot of times people jump into stocks, and this might be you, where you're wondering why your stocks aren't moving. And most likely it's because those stocks at the time are out of favor with the market, right? So you got to look for stocks that are in favor. How do you know when the stock is in favor? Is you're looking at the charts, right? You're looking at stocks that are in uptrends, the ones that are in uptrends over the short term, the 1 month charts, the 3 month charts, 6 month charts, the 1 year charts. Those stocks that are trading above those 200-day moving averages, those stocks that are paying dividends, those are the stocks that are going to be in favor with the market. So you have to listen to the market. Don't overcomplicate this, right? Look at what the stocks are doing, look which direction they're going, and that'll tell you what stocks are in favor. If you're seeing stocks sell out 50, 60, 70%, they're selling off, and they're down 60, 70, 80%, most likely those stocks aren't in favor, right? So it's not rocket science. You got to be in tune with the market, listen to the market, and stick with the stocks that are in favor, right? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So reason number 8, moving on along down the list here. Reason number 8, you are struggling in the stock market, and what to do about it is you're focused on cheap stocks, right? And this is a big misconception about people that people have when getting into the market, is they feel like they only want to buy stocks they can afford because they can buy more shares of those stocks. So they're focused on quantity, the amount of shares they can buy, instead of quality, right? Which is completely wrong, right? That is one of the worst mindsets you can have, because it takes away from focusing on quality, and quality is always going to be best when getting into the market, right? When you're looking at cheap stocks are cheap for a reason, and that reason is there's no real money in those stocks, right? There's no institutional money, which institutional money really is what drives the market. There's no institutional money in cheap stocks, and that's why these stocks don't move higher, right? So if you're trading and investing in the market, you want to be where the institutional money is, right? Focus on quality instead of buying cheap stocks, right? Because quality stocks, quality companies tend to go higher over time. Cheap stocks tend to stay cheap. They don't move because they're cheap for a reason, because there's no real money in those stocks, right? So you got to focus on quality. Reason number 9, getting down to the bottom of the list here, that you are struggling in the stock market and what to do about it, is you are following the crowd, right? You're not educating yourself. You're listening to other people. You're following their trades. You're trying to mimic their trades, and instead of being able to make your own decisions, right? There's this saying out there. I don't know if this is statistically true. All right, I've been trading for a long time, but that saying is 90% of traders lose money. Yeah, I've lost money, but I've also made a lot of money as well. I don't know what that saying really means, but yes, traders lose money. 90% of traders lose money. And I say that to say, if that is the case, why are you following the crowd? If everybody's losing money, why are you following the crowd? The best thing you can do is educate yourself, right? Take control of yourself, read, study, join programs, mentorship coaching programs, learn strategies that work, take control of yourself so you can make your own decisions and stop following the crowd, right? That's one of the best things you can do as an individual retail trader. Take control, educate yourself, so that way you can make your own decisions, right? Reason number 10, the last reason in this list that you are struggling in the stock market and what to do about it. Reason number 10, big reason, you don't have a coach and you don't have a mentor, right? You don't have a coach or a mentor. You're going about this all on your own, which causes you to second guess yourself when things aren't working out. You have no one that you trust, that you can ask questions to, that will help you, that will guide you from experience. Trading in the market can be a very lonely experience, right? If you're doing this on your own, it can be very lonely, especially when things aren't working out. And it can mess with your confidence too when things aren't working out. So it's always good to have somebody to bounce questions off of, that can teach you, that you can learn from. So you gotta find, if you really wanna kind of cut your learning curve down and speed up the process to being a successful trader and investor in the market, you gotta have a coach or mentor. So find somebody that has years of experience under their belt, at least 10 plus years of experience under their belt, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you're comfortable with, somebody that speaks your language and can help you get to those goals that you have in the market. That is key. That's like one of the biggest things right there when it comes to the market. And again, any industry, I don't care what industry it is, coaches and mentors are key to being successful and can really speed up the process to getting you to those goals, right? So that is it. That is my top 10 list of reasons that you're struggling in the market and what you can actually do about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. Again, the whole point of this list is just to identify some of those pitfalls and some of the things you might be going through and give you some tips on how you can fix that, how you can remedy that situation and become a better successful trader and investor. So if you like this video, again, give me a like button or hit that like button, subscribe for the next video, hit that notification bell, and we're going to keep on giving you guys some tips and ideas on how to be successful. That's what it's all about. So if you like that, also check us out. We'll post our website down below in the description section, flexfinancialtg.com. If you're looking for a great coaching and mentorship program, you guys can definitely check us out as well. We love to help people understand the market and become successful traders. So definitely check us out there, and we'll post a link, flexfinancialtg.com. We'll post that down below. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. You guys have a good one.